It's got the keys in there. That's a good start.
Oh, that's handy. We're going searching for an 80 series. I lost Toyota. It's up there somewhere.
That's been recording the whole time.
Yeah, I feel like I'm really small standing next to you when you do that.
Switch
Side
sides.
lights. Is this what it's like to be this tall? The air up here is so much thinner.
We're out here at Greenmount today, and there is a LandCruiser 80 series somewhere up in the bush behind us.
Up here.
I've got my older brother Jason here.
G'day.
He's not afraid of doing some wheeling. Have you done some hard wheeling before?
I've done some hard wheeling in my time.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
So Jason and I, we've got the Jeep. We've got it loaded up with everything we think we need to go and find this car.
What kind of car?
It's an 80 series LandCruiser. It's white.
Ooh.
And it's got 4 wheels. And that is literally all we know about it. So the farmer's given us permission to go up, get it started driving, but the deal is we have to put it back where we found it once we're done.
How far can we drive it?
As far as we can on the farm.
That's a big farm.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we don't exactly know what we're walking into. We've got water, fuel, petrol, diesel, no oil because the shops were shut yesterday because it was a public holiday for New Year's. So we're pretty much flying blind. We're going to take the Jeep up to the hill, miss all the little scratchy sticks because she's too pretty to get scratched.
Don't want to scratch the Jeep.
Nah. And hopefully by the end of this episode, we'll have an 80 series running again.
Behind a Jeep?
It'll probably be towed by the Jeep, to be honest.
Okay, right, okay.
So stay tuned, ladies and gents. We'll see where we go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Put it into low range. Beautiful. Let's go. Just got to direct him through a little bit. Just, yeah, that's it. Bring it in nice and easy. Look at it. Whoa.
Oh, pretty full on.
Can't believe he's doing it. Oh no, pull back.
Oh, that was a bit hairy, but I knew the Jeep would do it. I was pretty confident. I don't know why we didn't just drive on the track to the right though. Why did you guide me through that?
We need to do some more hard wheeling. Jeep's got to get that wheeling going. In the middle of nowhere.
And yeah.
There's only one thing a Jeep can do. Is tackle things head on. Do the hard wheeling.
Get the gate. Yeah, you suck at camera guying, so get the gate.
Shit. Look at it.
Oh, this has been replaced with the first one. Ooh. Ooh, she's got a few little...
Critters.
Yep, there's a few critters in it.
Got the old New Balance growing in there too.
It's got the keys in there. That's a good start.
Oh, that's handy.
5, what are we on the odometer? You want to have a guess?
231,472.
No, we've got 593719.
Sounds like a phone number.
Righto, so we've found the old LandCruiser, Jason.
Yes, we have.
It was a bit of hard wheeling to get up here.
Yep.
So now we're going to see if we can get the old girl running. It looks like it hasn't run in a couple of years. So the story with this car goes is basically the fella who owns this farm was driving it up here many moons ago, about 15, 20 years ago. and he got a flat tyre and he fixed it and he drove it forward and got another flat tyre and then he just cracked it and
Just left it.
this is where she stayed. So she's been here for about 20 years. So let's grab some tools and yep, nice one. That was good.
Grab him.
We'll grab some tools, we'll pop the bonnet, we'll do a bit of a once over, and we don't even know what engine it's got in it, so
We're going to find
we'll
out
find
soon.
out and go from there.
Bonnet popped.
Oh, that's ominous.
Oh, we have to undo the Lantana bonnet latch.
Do a little bit of gardening along the way.
Yeah. Oh, another. Ooh.
Oh, that's the sign. What do you reckon's under the bonnet here? Our theory is base model LandCruiser, barn doors on the rear, 1HZ diesel. What do you reckon at home?
Nothing, because I can't get the bonnet open.
And then there'll be all the LandCruiser people watching it going, yeah, the
You gotta
latches,
lift the
bro,
lever,
you
mate."
don't have to open bonnets on LandCruisers.
Here we are.
Here we go, the big reveal. Oh,
Possum nest.
it's the ever reliable 1HZ. So that's we've got diesel in the back. We picked that one.
Yes, we did. Yep.
It's got a battery in it. So the old 1HZ was a bit of a workhorse in the Toyotas. What? And they've been around since
1982.
yeah, mid 80s I think it was from
Yeah.
memory. They weren't exactly a powerhouse, but they were just super reliable motor. I actually back in the day had a 80 series single cab ute that had one of these 1HZs in it. I've always had patrols. I'd say I'm a patrol person, but no, the LandCruiser 80 series I had, that was a good car. It actually drove better, and you can attest to this, Jason. You've same deal. You've
Yes.
grown up with patrols. The old LandCruiser tends to be more of a driver's car, a bit more comfortable,
Correct.
but just not as rugged and reliable as the patrol platform
Off-road.
off-road when you're doing serious wheeling.
Serious wheel.
Yeah, so that's a debate that's going to keep going for time memoriam. But what we're going to do is check the oils. Let's see if we'll rip the battery out. We've got some batteries, and we'll see what happens.
Nah, she's flat.
No good?
No.
You got to stick your tongue on it, that's why.
My tongue's not that big.
Righto, well let's grab the jump start kit and check the fluids, and then we'll just see if it turns over, I reckon. I don't see why it won't. So now we've just driven up the back of the paddock here through the hills and that sort of stuff, and we were having a bit of a laugh on the way up, taking the mickey out of some of the people you see kicking around on the internet. And I understand the certain irony that we're on the internet and all that sort of stuff, but now Real Steel Rescue is about having a yarn with people, coming out, tinkering on old things and that sort of stuff.
Correct.
So a little bit about Jason and I. You're my older brother,
Correct.
but shorter. So that's just how
Some would say, yeah.
that's how it worked out.
Yeah.
But we grew up four-wheel driving around in the scrub, so we would have circumnavigated Victoria,
Lots of times.
yeah, plenty of times. Between the two of us, there's probably a good 40, 50 years worth of driving experience.
Yep, four-wheel driving, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about some of the four-wheel driving that you've done in your time.
We go up to the high country a fair bit, do a lot of wheeling in the high country. They're just everywhere. We've got races we do, camping, easy, medium, hard tracks, all the different stuff. Just
Yeah.
love coming out in the bush. So I'm new to Queensland, so this kind of country is a bit different to Victoria.
It's more Lantana,
More Lantana.
less blackberries.
Very less blackberries, yep.
But we grew up basically, you know, mum and dad had the
1989 GQ Patrol, it started it all off.
the blue and
Blue
silver
over
one.
silver.
And through that, we ended up going up to Cape York.
Correct.
We crossed the Simpson
Simpson Desert a
Desert.
couple of times,
You know, between the two of us, we went on different trips with mum and dad.
Yep.
And then we got our license and we bought our car.
Did our own thing, yeah.
I wanna have a chat about your first car that you had.
Ooh, jeez. I actually bought it off my older brother. It was a 82 or 83 MQ, short wheelbase. It would go over the Mooney Bridge on the back wheels, no worries.
But One of the things that we've noticed with Real Steel Rescue is you ask that question to people, like, what was your first car?
Yep.
And it immediately takes them back
Yep.
to, better days or just, and generally...
Carefree days, yeah.
Yeah, that's your developmental period where you're becoming an adult and you're
Correct,
finding your
yes.
identity.
Yep.
And that little silver Patrol, I remember you bought it off our older brother Damien.
Yep.
And the engine blew up in it.
Yep.
And you rebuilt that in the garage.
Yep.
Did you have any engine building experience at the time?
None whatsoever. Got the old Gregory's manual out, stuck that on the bench and just followed step by step,
Yeah.
Pulled it out and it's already broken, so you can't break it anymore.
And it wasn't in the day of when you could go to the University of YouTube.
No.
It was...
Literally follow that manual, pull the piece out, put it on the cardboard or whatever you labelled it on the bench as being, and reverse order, put it back in again.
Yeah. And then, that car, you took all sort of places and stuff like that. And then when it finally died, you ended up buying your GQ Patrol.
Yeah, correct.
And that car there, I think there's not many people that could have such a sequential story with a vehicle, because you realistically bought that car and you had it for nearly 2 decades.
Yeah, 20 years, yeah. Yep.
Tell us about the transformation. Tell us about when you bought that car, what it looked like, and what you did to it over the years.
Oof. So when I first got it, it was a grandpa spec 94 GQ, short wheelbase, diesel, immaculate condition. And then just over the years, you put on a bull bar on it, and then put on a snorkel, put on a winch, and then it just evolved, and you put more gear onto it, so then you can do harder tracks, and then the harder tracks become harder again. It ended up just developing into a mid-wheel base ute that ended up being a race car, and eventually I ended up rolling it with my old man in the car, and it just evolved over the 20 years from a grandpa spec car to essentially a built race car,
You had your short wheelbase Patrol, and it morphed into a single cab race car, affectionately dubbed the Purple Pig.
Purple Pig, yep.
And then when that got sort of past its serviceable life, it had been binned a couple of times. The roll cage was a bit knackered.
Yep.
You then gone out and you've built another race car.
Correct. Purpose-built race car, yep.
And again, all the work done in your own shed?
In our own garage with a couple of mates, yep.
Yep.
We just was like, this is what I want to do. I'm having a purpose-built race car. And yeah, we just literally picked up a wagon, a GQ wagon, and just started modifying it, Knew had a rough idea what we wanted to do with it, and it sort of surpassed that idea. And, next minute we're cutting roofs in halves and cutting chassis in half and, all that sort of stuff.
And then, you're going out into the shed with your mates and you're tinkering, you're building a car, whether it's you're restoring a car, building a custom car, getting an old engine going, there's a benefit to it. But then not too long ago, you raced a short course event in Melbourne.
Yes.
And you had a new Navi.
Yeah, that was cool. That was by far one of the funnest events I've done. I ended up racing with Ethan, my 12-year-old son, and it was, the racing aspect went out the window, the trying to finish every stage went out the window. It was cool to see him have a go at what I like doing, and he got to see all the hours that I'm in the garage tinkering around with the mates and whatever else. He got to see the results of it and why we do it, and it was by far one of the best weekends I've had in the race car. Like it was great. He enjoyed it. Everyone else commented how much they enjoyed watching us. After the first stage, it was like, the clock doesn't matter now. We're just here to have a blast, and we did. He learned some valuable lessons. I learned some lessons. It was good.
Yeah, that's where that lends into this, and it's why I asked you to come and do that with me, but purely because, the car itself. Yeah. This isn't the first time we've been out in the bush.
Found a broken car.
Found a broken car. Yeah, we find broken cars all the time. But this is, take the moss and all the rust off it. This is not an uncommon situation.
No, bonnet up in the middle of the bush trying to problem solve something.
Exactly right. And as much as we you know, we've got a tool set in the back of the car.
Yep.
We are pretty unprepared.
Yeah, 100%. We didn't even know if it was a petrol or diesel until we opened the bonnet before.
Yeah, we literally, I left loading the car sort of deliberately the first thing this morning.
Yep.
So we're kind of under a bit of a time crunch to get here.
Yep.
To beat the weather and whatnot. We've got a jerry of petrol, we've got a jerry can of diesel.
Got some water.
Got some hand tools,
Yep.
got some water, got some food. So we're going to spend a bit of time seeing if we can get this old girl going.
Yep.
I would really like to see it driving
move
up
over
and
there,
down. Yeah, I reckon it'd be cool if we can get it going.
Yep.
But yeah, let's have a crack. Let's swap the battery out.
Let's do it.
And we'll check the oil and that sort of stuff. You know, as much as it's an old car in a paddock, we don't want to wreck it because it's not ours.
Yep.
But let's check the fluids, chuck a battery in it, and see what it does.
We'll stamp the service manual and
Yeah,
away we go.
check the logbook on it.
Yep.
But I'm pretty confident. What are your predictions?
Yep. I reckon it'll go.
I'm pretty confident it'll run.
Yep. The only reason I can't see it running is if there's no oil in there because we haven't got any oil. But
Yeah. Just drain some out of Jason's car.
yeah, it should be right.
Righto, let's get into it.
Do it. Authenticity.
Genuine barn find.
I always get nervous around batteries.
Have you ever welded one?
Yeah. Let's just untangle some stuff here.
Right.
We just gained an extra 4 inches. This is how
Yeah.
you do it, guys.
Just got to snap a zip tie.
You got black stuff there?
It
It does.
actually does.
Oh, it's pretty black.
Yeah.
Oh, it can get any blacker.
Black and oily, and it's at the F spot. It's weird.
Our steering's a bit low.
Oh,
It might just be Armstrong steering we're going to have to do later on. Let me use my good hand here.
mixing a bit of your movies there.
Yeah.
Geez, that filter looks near new.
Oh.
I know there's a spider nebs, isn't it? Some big old huntsman.
Oh. Ah, he's alive. Meet Gerald.
Wings are a bit crunchy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Right.
back to it.
Filter clean.
Righto, so we've air cleaner, oil's good,
Check.
power steering, fluids
Safe.
checked. What is it?
Safe.
Yeah, nice. Good to see you learning.
I've watched an episode or two.
Well, why don't we see if it cranks, eh?
Let me wind down the window. And 3.
Hang on, wait, just
Wow, we heard...
fusey stuff.
let me just turn the radio off so we can see what we're doing.
Yeah, turn the volume down.
Righto. Gear stick wobbles, that's a good sign.
Yep, we're in Neuch.
We're neutral.
Glow plugs?
Yep, she's glowing. I think we're off now. Good to go. Ooh,
Promising.
negative.
Oh,
I must have let it glow for a bit longer.
well, that didn't even really crank.
No.
Those battery terminals might need a clean.
Yeah, let's do them up, eh? Best you turn the ignition off, eh?
No,
Don't want to waste that battery power.
take the fun out of it all. Righto, hats off. Because they were a pretty flash car for their time, the 80.
Well, I don't think this is really going to, you know,
Yeah.
like we're completely tied up here. So,
We've got some aluminium foil or something.
yeah.
Oh, hang on. What about a male part off a crimp terminal? Will that give you enough?
That will work.
We haven't used the shifter yet.
We don't need the big hammer. Look,
Is that in?
it's in enough.
Righto, give that a go. See what it does.
Got to let it glow for 25 seconds.
The user manual says that.
Oh, sorry. Ooh.
It didn't even give us a puff of smoke out the back.
Been sitting for nearly 20 years. Let's put the fuel line back on it then.
So I'll make that look better in post-production, but That literally just fired up.
That was a quick 17 minutes.
Yeah, so that, just going off the timestamp, took us 57 seconds to start it.
And 30 seconds of that was glowing injectors.
Yeah,
there
and
you
this
go.
is where we
Glow
cue the comments of all the LandCruiser tragics.
Oh, that's a LandCruiser for you.
Yeah,
You
buddy,
can't kill a
there's
LandCruiser.
no drama with the old 1HZ.
You could tow a 10-ton trailer behind this and
Wouldn't even know it's there. Ow.
Oh, hang on. It starts, but doesn't move.
Actually, now that you bring this up, Jason, there is a recurring thing that happens with Real Steel Rescue when we film Will It Start, is it'll start once for the camera,
Oh, yeah.
but then when we go to start it again, it capitulates on us.
All righto.
So let's, we haven't even put fuel in this, did we?
No, that's just what was in the line. Because I just connected the fuel line.
So ladies and gents, that is literally, we've just walked out to the bush, put a battery in this thing.
That was me.
Oh. So anyway, thanks for coming down all the way from Harvey Bay for this.
No, it was cool. Righto, I'll see you later, eh?
So what we're going to do, we know she runs. It's got 2 flat tyres on it. So we're gonna we've got a jack. We're going to jack it up, and we'll see if we can get some air into the tyres and get it going. But I want to see this thing move.
Yeah.
I want to see
I
it.
reckon that's more of a challenge.
Yeah. I want to see
starting.
cruising around in it. So we'll switch off the cameras and we'll hook into it, eh?
Stand by, folks.
Stand by.
Top half looks. It's only flat on the bottom.
Yeah.
Puffing like an old man here.
Black on red, red on black.
Done.
It's like the entire car's got cooties.